Hey, let's look at solving this quadratic equation. Okay, is it an equation? Yes, it has an equal sign. Is it quadratic? Yes, it has a square. So a quadratic equation is different than the linear equation. First, we must make sure that it equals 0. Okay, does this one equal 0? Yes, it does. And I like to go ahead and put a smiley face so that I know it equals 0. Okay, move on. Step 2. Step 2, factor completely. Okay, this has a leading coefficient of 1. We can go straight to the two binomials. I call this the easy 1 because it starts with the number 1. Let me put it right there. And if it's an easy 1, you don't have to do AC or any of that. You just split up you don't have to split up the middle term. You just go straight to these two binomials. You fill in these 4 green blanks. Okay, the first two, x and x. The last two have to multiply to give me 6 and have to subtract to give me 5. Now it's not 3 and 2. 3 and 2 don't subtract to give me 5. It's actually going to be 6 and 1. So x and x, 6 and 1. Since this is a minus, my larger one needs to be negative. The only way to get a negative 5x is if I have a minus 6 and a plus 1. All right, factored completely. Step 2, done. Step 3, set every factor equal to 0. Well, let's set this factor equal to 0, and let's set this factor equal to 0. Step 3, done. Step 4, solve all linear equations. Okay, this is now a linear equation. We get this grumpy old x by itself. How do I get rid of a minus 6? That's right, a plus 6. And we're going to do plus 6. If you do it to the left side, you have to do it to the right side. These will cancel. X will equal 6. That's one of my answers. Let's go find my other answer. How do I get this grumpy old x by herself? Well, I need to get rid of a plus 1. So I will subtract 1 on both sides of the equal sign. X will equal 0 minus 1 is negative 1. That is my answer. I'm going to get x equals negative 1 comma 6. And I put them like that because it doesn't matter what order you put them in. The cool thing about this is these are the only two numbers in the whole world that you can take and plug in here for x and you'll get a true statement. There's only two in the whole world and we found them.